So I'm just going to briefly go over with you the virtual collaboratory response for this week, for week 4, which will be due on Sunday. So this week, each virtual collaboratory group will investigate one of the constructions of childhood in Chapter 3. You can choose which one you'd like to think with, and create an image of the child that will be shared and discussed on eLearn. So this will be a description. It can be in point form, but it should offer a thorough examination of who the child is within this particular view. So some questions to consider in this group post are, how does the child become knowledgeable within this construction? For example, what does learning look like? What social, cultural, and economic conditions frame this image of the child? So where does this image of the child come from? How does this construction of the child position the self? What is the image of the human? What is the image of the self within this construction? What is this image of the child in the service of? What does it seek? What does it hope for? So your responses will be posted in the Group 2 chapter discussion. Each virtual collaboratory group will only post one response, a collective one from the group. And then each member of Group 2 will then respond to a post on the forum. So Group 2, you do not need to create a collective response because you've already provided us with that, but rather this week you will just be responding to a post on the forum, each of you. So also, just something to consider, please refer to the guidelines that are posted on eLearn for responding to others' posts. And I invite you to take a look at the rubric that has been on eLearn for to see how your responses are being graded. Again, it's not enough to say you agree or you like an idea or something like that. It needs to go beyond the surface, and you need to be making links to the readings and showing that you're situating your responses within the content of the course. So this week I'm going to be providing you all with some individual feedback in terms of how you've been responding and some suggestions for moving forward. This evening I will be in the virtual office between 5 and 7 p.m. if you'd like to pop on and ask me anything or share some of the work that you've been doing. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing your responses this week. And again, thank you to Group 2 for all the work that you did in your chapter discussion, and looking forward to seeing how this week unfolds with you all. Have a great week.